Hey, I'm so glad you're watching this special broadcast. This is all your questions answered, and I'm thrilled that you're watching this because, as you probably know, we have created a brand new life-changing experience, 35 days long, called Mindset Reset. It's where I teach you how to reset your mind to become a more positive, more confident, more amazing version of yourself. And sign up. It starts tomorrow. If you want to be a part of this incredible experience with hundreds of thousands of people around the globe who are going to learn the skill of having a more positive mind. Oh, you got it? Okay, cool. This is Robin, who hot off the presses, the amazing guide that goes with the program. The only way that you get this is by clicking the link to Mindset Reset below, where all you do is put in your email address and you will receive an email from me tomorrow that kicks off the 35-day experience together.
Yeah,
and so, go ahead. Here goes Mandy.
Let's also do, if you're not able to click a link, the URL is...
What is the URL?
melrobbins.com/mindset reset.
Oh, good call. So Mandy's basically saying, if you're in a place where you can't click on a link, just type in my website, melrobbins.com/mindset reset. Here you go, right here. And so what I wanted to do today, and this is Danielle. Danielle is the director of social media strategy. This is Mandy. Mandy is my business partner. She and I own and operate our studio production company together. She is the executive producer of all of the content projects that we do with Audible. She's involved on the digital strategy side with the brand new daytime talk show, and she is a co-owner. She's not an assistant. She's not a production assistant. She is a co-owner, founder of our company. And so we are here today because we're in the final planning before this insanely cool program launches tomorrow. And so we wanted to take some time to answer your questions that have come up on social media and that you've been pinging us with in the comments to make sure you have all the information that you need so that you sign up for this thing and you are part of the 35-day amazing life-changing experience. Because let's face it, you deserve a sanity break. And you deserve a break from the stress and the anxiety that you're feeling. And we're going to teach you how to reset your mind and build a more positive mindset so that you can kick ass in 2019. All right, Danielle, hit Mandy and I up with the questions.
All right, the first one we got is, I'm really busy and I don't know if I'll have time for a bunch of exercises and a bunch of videos. Will this work for me?
A bunch of exercises? Blech. Who has time for that? Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. This is a snack size daily program. So I don't even call it a program. I call it an experience because it's not a course. This is an experience that is going to motivate you. It's going to empower you. It's going to inspire you. And it's going to lift you out of the stress, the overwhelm, the anxiety that you're feeling right now. And how are we going to do that? We're going to do this in what I call snack size empowerment and inspiration. So there is no massive amount of exercises to do. This is not something that takes a lot of time. If you miss a day, it's no big deal. You can just look back in your email and watch the video whenever you can. This isn't like I got to catch it live. We're going to tee this up for you to make it super easy. One of the reasons why we're doing Mindset Reset is because life is hard right now. Things feel like it's upside down. What are the top things that we hear from people, Danielle, when they write into us? What are the words that you're hearing?
Anxiety, stress, overwhelm.
What do you hear, Mandy, when you are talking to people at the events, the 100 events that we do a year?
A lot going on in their life, not enough time to slow down. Everything is fast-paced with all the information that we have incoming, just a lot of kind of life feeling upside down and too fast for us to keep up. So stress, overwhelm, anxiety, worry, kids with anxiety, just having to manage all of it.
And so when we do our strategic planning, we put our heads together and say, we got to do something. We got to do something to help people because the amount of stress and overwhelm and anxiety that you're feeling, it's unprecedented, and you don't have to live like this. You can slow down your mind. You can do a mindset reset, and so we're going to teach you how. And that brings us to, so super easy, okay? No guilt program, nothing to buy, no big thing to do. If you notice, this is not my normal 100-page workbook. This is a guide. This is a resource. This is here to help you, to calm you down, to slow you down. And this comes when you click the link or you go to melrobbins.com/mindset reset and just enter your email. Okay. We're not going to sell your name. That's not what we do for our company. We are not going to pound you with offers to wait, there's more, buy this. That's not what this is about. We are lucky enough to be a successful company that we can afford to do something like this for free just because we want to.
Cool.
Okay, so hit me with another question.
I'm in a different time zone. I'm worried I'm going to miss out on the live videos. How do I see them after they've been posted?
Great. Okay, so the way that it's going to work is you're going to get a daily email, and in the email, it will link to the video of the day. And if you are around and able to catch when we go live on Facebook, or when we are live on YouTube, or when we are live on Instagram, fantastic. That's awesome. And by the way, it's not going to be at the same time every day.
And we won't be in the same time zone every day.
And we won't be in the same time zone. Mandy and I are traveling 21 days of the 31 days of January. And so you will be all over the country with us in all different time zones. And so the live videos will be happening all different times. And if you subscribe to our social media channels, you might catch them. But because you're going to be part of Mindset Reset, what's going to happen is every day you're going to get an email. And that email is going to tell you what we want you to think about today. And it's going to link to the video training that we've done, which will be hosted on YouTube. So you'll be able to watch it at your leisure. You'll be able to go back to it at your leisure. For those of you that were part of Power Review, they will be up on YouTube forever. Don't you worry about it. And plus, this is free, so you haven't paid for anything. So, it's not like you own it. We're doing this to help you. We're doing this because we know that this is a problem, the amount of stress people are feeling. So we're making this super easy. That's actually why you want to sign up, because we're curating the program for you. Okay? And you also only get this, and you only get the daily emails if you hit the link and you sign up for Mindset Reset.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. So yes, anywhere in the world, you can absolutely be a part of this.
Yeah. This is a good one that we're actually getting a lot because there's a lot of parents. Can I do it with my kids? What about my really young kids, like 6, 7, 8?
Awesome. So yes, I have 2 kids that have struggled with anxiety. I personally have struggled with anxiety. Mandy has struggled with anxiety. Danielle has struggled with anxiety. We know that you have, your kids have. And so we are going to do something that I have to do anyway because I'm getting into daytime television. And that is, this is going to be rated PG, meaning no swearing unless it slips, no content that's not appropriate for you to watch with your kids. And the concepts are not hard. They're not technical. Everything that you're going to learn is backed by research and science and working for people around the world, and it's stuff that personally works for us, but you don't need to know the science in order to use it, and neither do your kids. And so, yes, you should do this with your kids, and yes, this is a remarkable thing to do with kids that you teach, kids that you're related to, kids that you care about, and we've designed it that way on purpose. Great question. Mm-hmm. What else?
What are you trying to sell me? Is it actually free? Will it always be free?
It's actually free, and it will always be free because we are going to put the videos that we've recorded as part of this up on YouTube. So you'll have access to them forever. But what the value is for you, because we know your life is overwhelming and you're very, very busy, is we don't want to give you something to manage. We want to tee this up for you. And we want to make it easy. That's why we're going to email you every day at some point during the day. And please be patient. We are in 21 different places in 31 days. So the email times will vary. But in the email, you're going to get something to think about for the day, maybe something little to do. You're going to get a link to a video. And here's my commitment. It's always going to be fun. Because resetting your mindset should be really fun. It should be entertaining. It should be easy. We're taking you out of a mindset that's hard and overwhelming and scary and stressful and resetting it to one that is calm and clear and controlled and positive. And so we're going to make the process positive and easy too.
Mm-hmm. This one is, should I recommend to my work colleagues?
Yes. Recommend this to everybody you care about. Share, share, share. Because let me put it to you this way. If you have a group of people that you work with all the time at work, wouldn't it be amazing if everybody had the tools to reset their mindset if the day starts going bad? Wouldn't it be amazing if the people that you manage have the ability to reset their mindset if they start feeling defeated or they start feeling like they can't do anything right? Wouldn't it be amazing if you're building a multi-level marketing company, business, excuse me, with one of the amazing multi-level marketing companies that are out there with skincare, health lines or oils or services or whatever it is that you're selling, if your entire downline knew how to reset their mindset and not get hooked by self-doubt and not be full of fear and not feel so anxious and actually be able to remove the self-imposed obstacles. So yes, share this with everybody, because the more people that take it, the better off the planet's going to be. Totally. It's really that powerful, the shift that you're going to feel when you learn that you can control what you can control and choose what you think about. And when you start to control and choose and think about things that are positive and empowering, your entire way of thinking changes, and so will your actions, and so will your results. Next.
Yeah, that was a good one. And kind of going off of that, this question.
Danielle's like, I'm cutting that and putting that back on social media. I saw her do that, yes.
I was like, mentally. Will it help me to avoid trying to control what I can't control and overthinking absolutely everything?
Awesome. You know, these are actual questions that you asked on our Instagram story. So we are asking your actual questions right here from people around the world. So will it help me, what?
Stop overthinking everything.
Yes. Yeah. Overthinking is a pattern that you learned, and it becomes a mindset. Self-doubt becomes a pattern that you've learned, and it becomes a mindset. Being hypercritical of yourself, pattern that you learn, becomes a mindset. Being negative, seeing the world half empty, that's a mindset, a pattern. And so we're going to reset your mind, and we are going to teach you how you create new patterns of thinking and how you, throughout your life, can do everything that you learn in this amazing 35-day experience at any moment that you want. This is not a one and done. This is a training program that's going to teach you, just like meditation, just like yoga, just like eating healthy, like any of the meaningful changes that you make in your life that you maintain. Resetting your mindset to something positive is a skill that you're going to do for the rest of your life, but you got to learn how to do it first, and that's why we're going to do this.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
This next one is, I have terrible luck with finishing courses. Is it hard? And what do I do if halfway through my motivation dies out?
Ooh, terrible luck. You have terrible luck finishing courses? Me too. That's why this is not a course. We're not calling it a course. Fun. This is fun. It is free. And it's an experience. And so how you do this is how you're going to do everything. And if you don't finish courses, can I tell you something? In the industry, roughly 5 to 10% of people who sign up for online courses actually finish them. That's a dirty little secret that most people won't tell you, but I will. And what I want you to learn is not that you've got to do things perfectly every single day in order to try or in order to get the result. I want you to learn that you can make small incremental snack size steps forward. And even if you take a detour and you spend a week feeling negative, that you can come back to a mindset reset and get back on the path of making small snack size incremental moves forward. That's what this is about. It's not about a course, it's not a race, it's not a competition, it's an experience. And it's something that we're putting out there for you because we know that committing to a 35-day course, not realistic for most of us, not at all. You might have 5 days where there are so many demands at work that you get so overloaded you forget to even look at email outside of work. I don't recommend that because I think everything that you do in this course, it'll take you 5 minutes, maybe on longer days with longer videos. If you'll get the gist of it in the first couple minutes of the video, but the entertaining stuff, if you want to keep watching, will keep going. But we've designed this so that it's guilt-free. We've designed this so that it's not a course. It's an experience, it's an exploration, and it's our gift to you to use how you see fit. So why not just try it?
It's free.
By the way, can I tell you something? If you're questioning whether you're going to try something that is fun and free and designed to help you be less stressed and more positive, if you're actually questioning that, you should be scared, because it means that resignation and being cynical has become your mindset. And it's keeping you from jumping into something because it sounds too good to be true. And that same thing is what's keeping you from taking small risks in your life that will improve your life for the better. And this is a course that will help you reset that mindset. That's exactly what this is about. So whatever it is that's holding you back upstairs from listening to here and jumping into something that sounds pretty awesome, you need to start to listen here. We got to reset up here if it's holding you back. All right, next.
The next one was, is this different from my New Year's resolutions? Because I never keep those after February.
Yeah, I don't either. Because New Year's resolutions are something you make on a whim after a cocktail. And usually because you're making yourself wrong. And one of the things that I've said a lot, that we've said a lot, we have a lot of very healthy people on our team. I do believe in being healthy and eating healthy and living a healthy lifestyle. However, you can drink all the kale smoothies, you can go to yoga, you can meditate, but let me tell you something. If you have not done a mindset reset, you will not fully enjoy your full potential and the opportunities and magic in your life. And I'll tell you why. If you have shit from your past that continues to trigger you, and you're the kind of person that continues to take everything personally, even though it's not personal, if you get worked up over the smallest things, if you have unresolved trauma from your past that you have not dealt with, I guarantee you it is creating drama right now in your life and in your relationships and in your mind. And so it is critical to deprogram what gets triggered up here because it's not serving you. It's something that's a holdover from the past. It is something that is a learned behavior. You're not to blame for that, but you've got a responsibility to do the work, to clear out your mindset and reset it so that you're not triggered all the time. You don't take things personally. You don't read into every situation and make it about you. That's a learned behavior. Another learned behavior is taking anything that anybody says and assuming you're a horrible person, assuming that you're a failure, assuming that, like, that is another mindset that needs to be reset. And again, it's a holdover from somebody that abused you. It's a holdover from somebody who treated you like garbage. I get it. You're not to blame for that. But you have a responsibility to reset that pattern because it's driving you crazy and it's creating drama in your relationships and in your life that is totally unnecessary. And so I want you to accept and to embrace this experience and to look at it as the first step in many steps of resetting how you think about yourself, how you think about other people, and what you allow. Notice what I said, allow to trigger you. Yep. Because right now, the world and people that you work with and social media, they got way too much access to your mind. Way too much access. Yeah. All right, what's next?
This one's actually really important. Will the videos have closed captions?
Will the videos have closed captions? Yes. Everything we do has closed captions. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mm-hmm. Anything? Is it free? Yes, it's free. Nothing to sell you. I know I'm not that good of a businesswoman. Actually, no, I'm an excellent businesswoman. And that's why we can afford to give you a free program. Yes. Because we have so many other awesome business projects going on that we can afford to put on a 35-day experience just because we know it's going to make a difference.
Will there be upsells?
Will there be upsells?
No.
Happiness, positivity, a sense of control over your life, a sanity break. Yep. Laughter, that's going to be an upsell in this. No, I got nothing to sell you. There's no monthly subscription service. There's no coaching program with Mel. There is no event that we want to try to sell you at. We got a daytime talk show to produce. So we got a lot of other stuff going on. We got, our whole business model is exactly what I've always dreamt of. It's being able to produce content that empowers, entertains, and changes people's lives. Yep. Namely yours. And so the fact that we're about to launch a daytime talk show where we'll do 175 shows a year, where we're not selling you anything, that is just my dream come true. Awesome. Okay, what's next?
Will it change my life?
That depends on you. That depends on you. Will it change your life? Will mindset reset change your life? That depends on you. I'm going to put my heart and soul into this thing. I need a mindset reset because I'm taking on major new challenges in my business life. Our daughters we're going to have 2 kids in college this year. A son who's got to figure out, like, what's the high school thing for him. We got a lot going on. A new book that we're going to write. Two new books that we're writing. Like there's so much going on that's going to require a different mindset than the one that I have now. Not better or worse, just different. And so I'm doing a mindset reset with you. And it'll work if you do the work. It'll work if it'll sign up. I'll tell you how it won't work. It won't work if you don't sign up. Yeah. That much I know. It won't work if you're a bystander on this. And all you do is kind of, are you one of those like personal development stalkers? Where you just kind of cruise and stalk and you're critical of what people are doing? Oh, there's that hashtag do it anyway again. But she's trying to sell me something. Not this time. Yep. Other times, sure, not this time. If you're that kind of person that's a bystander in your life, this is something to jump into. Because this is free, it's fun, and it's designed to really help with the issues that I know that you're facing right now. And I know you're facing them because you tell us you are, and because we're all facing them too. We get it.
I think it'll change your life if you even just listen. You don't even have to, if you do things, yes, but even if you just listen to the things that you're going to be learning in the program, it will change your life.
I think that's a great point, Mandy, because so many courses are about doing things. Mm-hmm. This is about noticing things. This is about thinking patterns. This is about, you're going to have a day where you go through your whole day and you audit all the moments you get triggered. Mm-hmm. You're going to have a day where you go through and you look and you pay attention to how does time of day impact your stress. Are you the kind of person that wakes up in the morning and you're stressed out? Are you the kind of person that has stress kind of right after lunch because the day is, you can see the end of the day and you're nowhere near done with what you need to get done? Are you the kind of person that is stressed as you're walking into work because your boss is so triggering or there's so many passive people at work? Or do you have your stress level the highest when your spouse comes home? A lot of people have major stress when it starts to get dark because it triggers childhood trauma. That's when the abusive parent walked in the household. That's when the alcohol started to get drunk. And a lot of you have never even thought about that connection. There are many of you that feel stress or anxiety, or your kids do, right before they're going to bed. Why is that? Well, we're going to talk about that in this program. Because when you understand the triggers that are making you think in certain ways, once we identify the triggers, we can then teach you how to break the patterns that they trigger and create new ones and reset your mindset. Powerful, powerful, powerful stuff, and it's all occurring up here. So there's no real homework to do. There's a couple forms you can fill out to do assessment if you want. But it's really about changing how you think. And that's work that you do all day long when you're paying attention. Just go to melrobbins.com/mindset reset. Yep. And when you sign up, you'll get a welcome email. And then the sign up, the program starts tomorrow. So get on it, okay? It starts tomorrow. I want you to begin with all of us. And the reason why I want you to do it with all of us is because change is something we typically try to do on our own, which makes it hard and scary. Change is fun and easy when you do it with a group. It's the reason why group exercise is the best. It's the reason why running a 5K is so much fun. You're changing with other people, so you get cheered on. We're going to be using the hashtag Mindset Reset all over social media, so you can find posts, so that you can follow other people, so that you can cheer for other people, so you can get inspired by other people. And there are hundreds of thousands of people doing this, and we want you to be a part of it. There's one person we're missing. It's you. You. So stop thinking and click on the link below or go to melrobbins.com/mindset recess and come join the party. Mindset reset. It's going to feel like recess, the best part of your day. And come join the party. All right? We'll see you there.
With us.